Day hours, we think you're in for a good chance for rain from Texas northward to parts of eastern Oklahoma and also Arkansas. High pressure should protect you over the northeastern corridor, but with monsoonal moisture working in here and a front slashing up against that, we think you could have some stormy weather across the Intermountain region later on today and into the evening hours. In the northeast, northern portions of New England will get some rain from a frontal boundary that will be dropping down. As a matter of fact, some strong storms may fire up here and there, but from Buffalo to New York City, you should be in the clear. Rain very possible from West Virginia southward. Best chance for precipitation where you see dark green on this map, about a ½ inch or so for some locations. High temperatures will soar across this region. We're talking 90s from Boston over to Albany down to New York City, so above normal temperatures for parts of the northeast. In the southeast, stray showers and thunder showers will be popping up around this region. It looks like you should be dry enough right about here. Dew points are low, and we don't think you should have a chance for rain from Nashville to Little Rock, but it looks like a very good chance for rain, especially along the Gulf Coast region. High temperatures, 100s in parts of West Texas, a lot of 90s soaring northward here, 80s it looks like from Macon, Georgia over to Columbia, South Carolina. Across this region, you should have lots of sunshine, but right here, rain very, very possible. Looks like El Dorado, Missouri, you're in for a chance for rain for today. High temperatures way above normal. Yesterday, we had all kinds of record high temperatures up over the century mark. Today, another repeat, another scorcher. So you'll have this for several days. So wear lightweight, light colored clothing and try to drink a lot of water if you do have to spend a lot of time outside. Coming up next, a look at the rest of the work week. We'll tell you more about the extended outlook.
We've been telling.
And good Tuesday morning, the jet stream rolls up and over a ridge of high pressure across the eastern half of the nation. The jet stream showing you right here. Trough in this region, so it's going to be cooler and unsettled in the Pacific Northwest all the way through Saturday, but many folks in the east will be sizzling with those temperatures. Highs for tomorrow, a lot of 90s and 100s for your Wednesday high temperatures. Back to the maps we go for a look at high temperatures. 100s here, another record-breaking day, certainly possible. 60s and 70s with some light rain showers here all the way through Thursday. Still very hot across the plains, and that heat will build to the east, so it is going to be above normal for temperatures for most locations across the eastern part of the nation. All the way into Saturday, a real hot one. How about Sunday? Well, it looks like the heat will continue. Now, isolated thunderstorms are possible here. Out ahead of a cold front here, we think you could see some strong storms Wednesday. And as we roll on into Thursday, it should be dry across the Great Lakes, but over northern portions of New England, we think you could see a chance for some rain showers. Isolated stuff right in the southeast. You have a better chance of stronger storms right along the Gulf Coast region, and mariners, make sure you're careful as you head out because water spouts are always possible with some of these stronger storms. Saturday looks like an interesting situation in the Intermountain region, and still a chance for scattered showers and thunder showers. Dry though, where they could certainly use some rain around the Corn Belt. Coming up next, 18 big cities today.
Now, your local.
25 now, past the hour. Good Tuesday morning. A look at the airport reports. We do not have any delays to put in your way. Atlanta, O'Hare, Boston. Things are pretty quiet out of these hubs, too. We'll keep you posted. Satellite picture rolls into motion, and we show you a nice start to the day across most of the northeast. We do have some clouds moving into the picture with a cold front, and you may see some rain showers with that later on. We still have an area of low pressure right here, and that's why you have some rain showers and embedded storms right along coastal areas. It's a cloudy, rainy morning for parts of Dixie. Monsoonal moisture continues to feed in here. We have an upper level low moving into California. That's being kicked along by a new system moving into the Pacific Northwest. So this will actually be our latest player in the world of weather across the west. We think it could trigger some strong and severe storms a little later on in the next 24 to 36 hours. Right now in the Pacific Northwest, it is raining in Astoria. They've been reporting an awful lot of rain in Quileute. 2 inches has fallen in the past 24 hours or so. It is raining right now in Prescott, Arizona, and we have storms along the Gulf Coast region. We'll zoom into a few different regional radar stops. We'll take you first to this region and show you rain between Roanoke and Danville, Virginia. It's also raining in Raleigh this morning. Some storms around Warner Robins, just south of Macon. These storms are moving off to the northwest, but overall little movement is detected with most of this light rain this morning. Another regional radar stop takes us to the Texas coastal bend, where you're waking up to a stormy morning here. We have a few embedded cells that are putting down a lot of lightning strikes and torrential downpours. Some rain over in Lafayette. Some of this, though, around Lake Charles is ground clutter. We check to the national scene and break it down region by region. Back to the current national map we go for a look at what you have this morning. And across the Northeast, high pressure is still holding tight, so we don't have any reports of rain in most of this region. Later on, though, you might see some rain with that cold front moving into the picture. It is raining now out of Wilmington in North Carolina. It's raining over in Raleigh as well, and the rain extends over to eastern portions of Tennessee. Temperatures across this region. Mark, you might want to help me out. My clicker's not cooperating. 71 in D.C. right now, 70 in New York City, and 68 in Boston. How about the southeast? Well, temperatures are in the 70s. It's a balmy start in Atlanta, Georgia with 72. Charleston also 72, and 80 in Miami. 72 is the current temperature from Little Rock down to Dallas. The current scenario here is fairly quiet in Arkansas and Texas and Oklahoma. Things will pick up later on. We do have those light rain showers here. A few storms, though, embedded in central Georgia. One last look at another regional radar stop, and rather another region, and we show you strong southwest winds pulling up warm air. That's why temperatures are a little above normal to start off your Tuesday. 74 currently in Minneapolis, 72 in Duluth. We had a lot of records across this region yesterday. Take a look at these record high temperatures. Aberdeen, South Dakota, 104. That tied it. Sioux Falls, 98 degrees yesterday, and Marquette, Michigan, 92. Here's the whole current scenario put back together. A new system entering the Pacific Northwest. This will bring more rain in western Washington, where they've already had reports of a couple of inches already. Dry and hot across the plains. Temperatures up around the century mark. We'll tell you more about the heat wave next.
Now, your local forecast.
Across the northern plains, look at this. Record high tide out of Aberdeen, South Dakota, 104, 103 in Rapid City, South Dakota, 95 in Casper, Wyoming, St. Cloud, Minnesota, 93, tied it. And out of Marquette, Michigan, a record high of 92 degrees. We'll look at the whole nation. 94 in Denver, another hot one there. 97 for a high yesterday in Kansas City. 106 in Phoenix, and that's just about right, believe it or not, for this time of the year. More hot weather here today. Temperatures up around the century mark. Please slow it down. Be careful. You are in the danger category. Drink a lot of water throughout the day and wear lightweight, light-colored clothing. The bad news is this weather is going to continue through tomorrow. As a matter of fact, it's going to hang in all the way through Friday. More about the extended outlook and the current weather scene next.
Now, your local forecast.